gonna go in with that gold effect. We're gonna make a two-piece thought series, part of the Dear Diary series. Go based off of the same thought while working on two pieces at the same time. Since it takes usually more than one therapy session to elevate from, I guess. There's probably better words to use. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Jordan? We're back. We're back in the building. Let's run it up. We need DJ Khaled up in here, man. Just doing a DJ sesh while I'm paying for real. I'm gonna try to work on getting some royalty-free music to try to play in the background while I'm painting to give you guys a different vibe as well. But I'll work on that in the future. How you been, Jordan? It's been what, like 30 minutes? It's been a long time. It's What's going on, Cool Hand Loca? How you been? Yay. Shout out to Yay, though. I know you didn't mean that, but... It's good to see you back, Cool Hand. Jordan, me Cool Hand. Cool Hand, meet Jordan. Where you at? It looks mad cold. I'm in the garage studio. It is cold in here. The heater that I have is not built for this type of weather, so I do have to upgrade this heater. I'm bringing this heater back, and then we're gonna get more of a space heater to what's it called, to heat up the whole garage, because it's cold. But this is what I've been doing for a few years since I came back to Jersey after getting flooded out from my apartment in Florida. So, you know, it's weather I'm used to growing up in because I'm from Jersey. But, you know, it's what I got to do. Obviously, I can get a better heater. I thought this one would be all right. But honestly, this winter is the coldest. And there's better heaters that I found. So I just got to bring this one back. But when I'm creating and it being this cold, I'm able to withstand the cold better. If I wasn't doing nothing and I was just out here, just whatever, like, yeah, it wouldn't be as bearable. I can see the smoke in your breath. Yeah. Isn't it 1 a.m.? Yes, yes, sir. It's 1:23 a.m. I tend to work a lot at night. Even when I'm doing things during the day or whatever, or other I got to do other things in my life, or if I'm creating during the day, I'm always creating at night for the most part. If I'm able to so I'm trying to go live, more often on YouTube. Just to vibe out with, as many people as I can, and just to get to know more people around the world, and keep you guys honestly, when I turn on the camera and I'm just like getting my thoughts out, you guys keep me going, in your own way. You probably don't realize that, but for me it does. We're not gonna even worry about those shapes. I want to do something on top of it instead first. We're implementing or have been implementing something, I guess you could say, a little bit different. So at what time do you sleep? It all depends, because I have my job. I can work at different times, so it just depends on how I see fit currently. That could change in the future, whatever, but right now, that's just how it is. Just keeping it real. You know. One would say probably is not the most balanced, but we'll work on that in the future. Ponte tu coat. Yeah. I'm good. I'm warm right now, the hoodie help. I mean the hoodie helps, But I'm good. Once you get in the flow, it's like nothing. It's not like the wind outside is directly hitting you. So once this heater heats up my little area, but it's not the best, obviously, because you can still see the smoke. It's not like it's crazy. But what you eat today? What did I eat today? Some rice, some like sausage. Stationary. Yeah. Stationary as far as well, I don't know if this is what you mean, but my heater is kind of like a stationary. Good question, Jordan. What did you eat today? I'm not gonna lie. That's good. There's sometimes I go without eating for a little bit. Not on purpose. But I ate some rice, sausage. How about you, Jordan? Why was that a good question? Does it look like I don't eat? That's not even funny though, actually, because there was times where like it used to be hard to really eat because of anxieties and stuff like that. I had to get used to that over time. Learning how to eat better. What did you guys eat today? No, it's just interactive. I eat enchiladas. Oh, yo, that's mad good with rice. Damn. No, it's just interactive. No, I'm just joking. What's it called? Enchiladas are mad good. My bad. I did get that notification again. Yo, what's up, Amina? Oh, tacos. But it had hair in it. And you ate it? I hope not. Damn. Damn. You said it so nonchalant though. You said I had some tacos myself, but it had a hair in it. Like oh nah. What? You got it at a I'm assuming at a restaurant or store or whatever. At an eatery. I would have brought that right back. No, I called about it like a Karen. That's not being a Karen. A Karen is somebody who's implementing their voice where it doesn't need to be. Like, you make my day, every time you scream. Let's go, Jordan. I appreciate you. I hope my art does it for you. That's awesome. You make my day when you tune in. When everybody tunes in. Personally. When you meet one new person a day or every other day or every other day, I had rice and salt. Rice and salt. What is wrong with y'all? One had tacos and hair. This one had rice and salt. I understand you put salt on your rice, but nobody says I had rice and salt. They say I put salt on my rice. Yeah, I had rice today. I put salt on my rice. I didn't have salt and I had rice. That's like me saying, yeah, I had pepper, I had cheese, I had beef, I had taco shells, I had soft shells, and I ate them all individually. Yeah, art does it for me too, friend. That's dope, cool hand. Well, I got blinded by the light. Leave me alone. Amina, yeah, meet Cool Hand. Everybody meet each other, greet each other. Y'all part of the soul family. As I grow, we all grow together. But damn, if I stop YouTube, then we all stop together. Ain't that something? That's weird. So we gotta connect everywhere. In the sky, in the ground, in the middle, the magazine. You guys drinking coffee, tea, you got soup. I'm trying to get into the soup game, like cut back on coffee and get soup like cups like this and drink hot soup. Keeps the nice like I feel like that could keep some energy going, some protein. I have a high metabolism, so for me, that might be a good one. And it tastes good in the cold too. Like a form of hot chocolate. Oh yeah, hot chocolate too. Nah, bro, I got the liquor. That works too. Whatever works. I'm not a drinker anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna quit. If you quit, I'm ride or dying. You're gonna quit. Wait, have you done TikTok? Yeah, I've done TikTok too. Oh, excuse me. I started going on TikTok again periodically. And then I was going live just like painting or drawing like one of these or two of these at a time or for a little bit. Usually in the past, I like to multi-stream like on Twitch, YouTube, and then TikTok. But I need to get that set up again to be able to do that. But right now, YouTube is my favorite. But I like to multi-stream when you're able to, because if you're streaming anyway, you might as well, because you can connect to everybody, to more people. I gotta quit too. Same. I also have high metabolism. Yeah, I have a high metabolism. You gotta quit too. If you feel like you gotta quit, maybe you gotta slow down. You know. I don't know. I'm not you. I'm just saying. Because I just feel like if like somebody tells me that like consciously, then maybe it doesn't mean you have a problem. Just it means maybe you need to cut down. I don't know. I'm just saying like I'm not judging. Oh, you my favorite too. It started affecting my anxiety a lot. Please don't leave YouTube. I can't get TikTok. That's all good. Why can't you get TikTok? You know, like I'm not a like I'm not judging. I think, you know, everything for everybody. At some point as I started getting older, I started realizing it affect me more anxiety wise and negatively than enduring in a drink, you know? But I gotta say, those are the times I can't get back when I wrote some poetry stuff and I have my sketchbooks and you can see some wine marks on there. You know, those are archival times, you know, that I can look back on. And I always say never, right? But one day at a time, because really, for me, it's not good for my anxiety. So it's like no need to endure in it. And as I got older too, I realized I didn't need it to be a better me. Like when you put everything into perspective, you start to wonder like, why do I like need it if I'm me? Afterwards, shit. When I said you didn't look like your PFP, I was messing with you. Nah, I actually needed to change it. I was mad old. There, I didn't have my long hair yet. I was still growing it out. I'm gonna change it though. I was gonna let you know though. I changed it. Yes, likewise with the one. I've changed it on most of my other platforms, but that photo was old. Like the beanie I wore, I embroidered, hand embroidered some design in there. That's just in my personal collection. Yeah, you changed your profile. Yes, I did. Yes, likewise. It needed to change anyway. I'm gonna change it again to one that I want my canvas in the background like that one, but not with the hat. Cause I'm not wearing a beanie all the time. It looks like I live in Antarctica. Nah, it's not about being attentive. It's that I had already changed it in other you know, other ways, so I figured it makes sense to do that. There was a point where I really liked that picture. Um, because that was the winter time and that's when I was creating you know, like this in the cold or whatever. So it's a nice, you know, just reminder from journey wise for me. I'm a photographer too. You would think I would take a better picture. I was better at that back in the day. I mean, more diligent. Where's my paintbrush, bruh? Oh, it's right here. Too much, too much black. I feel bad. I'm gonna go in my corner for a minute. Nah, don't feel bad. I had it. I had it with my rice. Yes. Good job, Amina. Lesson of the day is a tutor session slash art session. But I was just joking though. Nah, chill. I was just joking about the photo thing. What do you think? You think it should just be like one photo, right, and then leave it? I shouldn't be changing that every week. You think people actually get confused? You get confused when you're looking up like channels that you like or whatever? I've always wondered. Oh my. I like salt and vinegar chips. Salt and vinegar. Hmm. Does that like wake you up? Cause I know I've heard people do certain things in the morning that helps wake them up, like certain things like that salt and vinegar. I don't know if I've heard salt before, but I've heard vinegar in some type of way. I just don't know exactly. It's crazy. I could sit here and paint, but you take me outside, start walking around, I'd be like, yo, it's cold. But that's different type of cold. That's when wind is hitting you. No, I was just kidding about that. I just had coffee. Good for you. Salt and vinegar. Yo. Oh, is blinded. What the hell? I don't remember, but do you do graffiti? So I like implementing that in my canvases sometimes, like in the background or something, or with like some lettering. But it's not something that you would look at my work and be like, oh, um, like I see that graffiti. Maybe you'll see like graffiti type styles within my wearable art. That was a main factor back in the day. But that was something that like was just when I was doing it, it was more natural. I was just going based off of what I already, knew how to do and things like that. And then people started telling me, "Oh, it looks like a graffiti like style or whatever." But yeah, I don't like take a whole canvas and just do like a whole graffiti thing. But I would consider myself a graffiti artist, like some graffiti artist legends who are out here who actually like deserve that credit. But I do like implementing certain things like that. When I was younger, I have a sketchbook, a black book that I used to do graffiti in and things like that. Before I even considered art as just something that I like to do daily. But yeah, it is something that I believe will possibly be more conscious within my canvas works, just because of my upbringing. And as well, I like implementing, I like implementing a lot of different styles that I've done throughout the years and form it into one. That's why I've called all of my work a poetic expressionism. Just trying to be different and step out of the box. Like we have abstract expressionism, we have expressionism, we have cubism, but nobody like really steps out the norm as an artist and creates their own theme, their own style. So mine is more of a poetic expression to amplify the poetry that I write in my life and to amplify the real time journal aspect of all my works, of me actually being true to my thoughts while it's happening. Are you ever inspired by your dreams? I'm inspired by my dreams and nightmares all the time. I would say though, I haven't had many nightmares per se. I've had more just wrestling like with my thoughts, things that maybe are bothering me, like my day to day. But those aren't nightmares. Those are more of like your brain not shutting down. But dreams, yeah. So like one of the things I notice, I like to go to sleep on thoughts. So like if I'm trying to figure something out, and it's just one of those times of the days where I'm able to do that, or whenever the case may be. If I'm just going to sleep at night and I still have that thought, I like to go to sleep with that thought, and almost like while I'm sleeping, it's like I'm practicing within my dream. And then when I wake up, it's almost like I had this practice. I have that epiphany when I'm doing art. A lot in the future where maybe I wanted to learn a new technique or something, and I'll go to sleep on that thought, and somehow it's like I'm practicing within my dream, and I wake up and I know the tools to use, and I go from there. It's very weird. I think a lot of people have those types of those experiences, but I think that's just the psychology of going to sleep with a positive thought and something you want to accomplish. Yeah, I started embracing that a lot. I started embracing that a lot. I didn't want that to be excuse me. I didn't want that to be an excuse though to just go to sleep, but I will say that there are a lot of times that I like to do that consciously. Um, even if I'm going like through anxieties and stuff like that, that helps as well sometimes. But it also helps to just fight through that too. But that's a whole different topic. Do you ever add shadowing or nah? So like during like in my canvases, you might see some shadowing, but it's not I feel like my work has a lot of layers on top of each other. A lot of expressionism and cubism that kind of forms its own layering, and then there might be some shading in there, but it's not something that like I don't know. You kind of have to be more specific by shading because, for instance, like I'm not a portrait artist per se, but there will be more shading done in there. You get what I'm saying? And my type of work, obviously, you fit shading in anywhere, but I just do what I do, and I'll be honest, that's like how I do it. If there's shading within my work, there is, but it's not like something prevalent. I don't think he's ever been shy. He's drawing. Bro is less shy now, showing his face. Yo, what's up, Perfect Rager? Yes, subconscious. Do you ever add? Oh, I already read that. Nah, I mean, it's not even that I'm less shy, bro. There's just some days that I just feel like whatever, like, but I try my best, you know. But I am more, I am introverted more. So this is me more. This is me bringing out my extrovert more. So, thank you guys. This is more like abstract art. I think shading shouldn't be necessary. Correct. Right. Right. That's why I said that. Like it to be more precise, you know, is not so. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, if you're doing a cubist work and you want a certain shape to pop out more, you just start utilizing different shades of color, and that's where the shading can come about. Like, this is darker here, this is lighter here, this looks like it's popped out more from a faraway standpoint. But for me, it all comes together as I'm doing the piece, and then go from there. And when I first started creating art, I didn't know all the technical stuff. All technical stuff, because I'm a self-taught artist, came as I started progressing and wanted to take it more serious and learn about other types of mediums. Yeah, it's so weird, bro. Like, I'm more of an introvert than I go on camera, and I'm like more of a introvert. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. Put me in front of an audience to paint live now, and I would love to do it. I would love to do it. That's something that I really want to do again. I did it one time, and that was the first year that I started creating art. So it was an interesting period because it's like I wasn't ready for it, but I did it. It just all happened in a few months. The same time I started creating, and I painted live on models wearing shirts, and then I was painting on the shirts with some event that they threw in my city, near my city at least. That was a dope experience. But I didn't, that's something that I wanted to do, but because I had just started and then that happened 3 months like after, I didn't expect like something like that to happen that quick. But that's something I would love to do in the future too. Painting on models. When I say models, just anybody wearing my shirt, and then I'm just painting on the shirt live. Yo, what's up, Amina? How you doing? Guys, we should let him do his artwork for a while. Now you good. Yeah, to give like a 3D effect, I know, because I used to make a ton of art. I literally made some of my artistic thumbnails using mouse and keyboard instead of a tablet. Yeah, see, that's fire. It's like, as you start to hone in on your craft, it's not about like the techniques and being politically correct with your techniques. Once you learn the tools that work for you, you just work from there. I think trying to be everything, at least for me, is not the best choice. I just go with my natural instinct, my natural abilities, and play from there and go from there, and expand from there. Otherwise, I felt like at a certain point I was holding myself back. It's Ivory. Who's Ivory? Thank you, Jordan. Yeah, um, I like talking and talking with you guys. There's gonna be times in the future, especially when I'm working like on canvas piece and things like that. I'm gonna try to get music in the background to vibe out to with you guys, royalty free music. And times that I'll be more silent, so hopefully everybody can engage with each other and things like that as well. What type of art do you dislike? So I do not dislike any type of art. I appreciate all art, but the art that I'm most intimate with is the art that I connect with. Obviously, right? Everybody would say that if I connected with it, but there's a difference between when I connect with a piece and connect with the piece and the artist. So if I connect with the piece and I'm not sure who the artist is, I'll go back to the artist. If I connect with the artist's story, everything intertwines. That's how I connect with like the overall work. I get to understand the work deeper than just what my eyes are seeing, It's good to connect, but knowing the story and the reason why is important for me. Because you could have five people, for example, create this, but all five people can have a different story that could be relatable or not relatable to the viewer. And for me, having that relatability has always been attractive to me as a fan of just art in general, like music, anything art related. But I would say the art that I've been most attracted to, like growing up, was always like abstraction, and that's broad, like abstraction, cubism, things out of the ordinary that you're not walking outside and looking at a human and they look like that. I'm glad everybody's doing good. You said you were feeling yellow last night. I don't want to hear it from you. Now I was just making a point. I don't think I actually felt yellow. I probably felt green. I probably felt purple. I don't know. You just interact more. Why? Can someone tell me how they get XP? Oh, that's just by commenting and things like that. In the future, as like, so for example, that helps creators, um, creators, that helps us like know who's, I guess, interacting more or whatever. And if we want to do different, different things for you guys in the future, like when certain features open up on my YouTube page, I'll be able to give you guys, more content specifically, just for certain subscribers or whatever the case may be, versus everybody getting access to certain things. So that's just something that kind of like builds, and as my YouTube channel grows, um, that just helps, I think, like along the way. I don't know. Damn, my man got inches. I have no clue. Oh, hair wise, yeah, my hair's up to like it's very curly and wavy, so I pull it down, it's like stomach. It's taken me a long time to learn how to take care of this type of hair because I fucked it up. I'm just like getting it right. It's annoying. Growing up, I've had all types of hairstyles: short, medium, long. Now I'm back to long, and I'm staying like this. No, damn. No comment. I got 0. Impossible. Yeah, yeah, you do have 0. I mean, from looking, but you know what though? It's cause each comment you write. I don't know how you got none. That is weird, actually. Now that I think of it, man, I don't know how you get that, cause I can't keep my hair that long without facing hair fall. Yeah, it's happening now, but I'm trying to learn. I mean, before, cause I was just aggressive with it. I learned that my type of hair, like the curly type hair, whatever, you got to treat it very different than somebody else with straight hair or less curly or wavy hair. So I was brushing it away where I wasn't supposed to brush it and started ripping my hair out. So like now I got pieces at the ends over here. Now they need to grow back full. That's gonna take another year, 2 years. By then I'll be 90 years old. So we just going with the flow. Try not to. Every time you rip a piece of hair, you gotta think of how long that piece of hair is gonna grow back. You know how stressful that is? As somebody with long hair. uh, it's funny too, because I never thought I would be thinking like this. Damn, that's impressive. Good night, Papito. Gotta put some workout in a few hours. Yo, that's what's up. Enjoy your workout, Cool Hand Loca. Yeah, I'm 88. I'm turning 90 soon, fam. My soul is young, but no, my soul is young. I look young, but my soul is old. It's old. You guys never heard of the term lonely in a room full of people? Yeah, please drop a like. Yes. Does the wall count as your art piece? Yes, it does. I will be taking a professional photo of these walls and keeping it in my archive. Feeling sleepy, will fall asleep to stream. Shout out to Perfect Rager. He rages a lot. I could tell. A tip, be gentle and always be brushing your hair. Have it wet. Yeah. Yep. The wetness. And figure out what your hair likes, for instance. Yeah, I'm working on that. Bro, you should do ASMR. Yeah. I did one video like that, bro, and I creeped myself out. I'm not gonna lie. I creeped myself out. And I actually I like ASMR, but there's some weird, like, there's just some out of pocket ASMR that I found. I'm like, yeah. So when I did mine, I was weirded out by it. Like, I look at it to today, I erased it. I think it was on YouTube on my other channel, and I was like, yeah. But there's an audience for it though, like, and I'm not gonna lie, I found some ASMR soothing. Random though. I agree, you have a soothing voice, LOL. Nah, but ASMR wouldn't be based off of my voice. It's just sounds. Like, it could just, or just a brush. Right? Like, I'm bugging or what? Like, it's not somebody talking. I'm supposed to sit here and just maybe read a book? Thank you. I appreciate it. That's interesting because I'm not that comfortable with my voice. It's weird hearing my own voice. That's weird to me. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's part of confidence building because I've never been like I've always I always do what I want to do, right? I always put myself in the light. But most of the time I've never felt comfortable doing certain things, but I just do it anyway because that's how you learn through it. And I think I like putting myself in situations where I normally wouldn't thrive at first, but later conquer. It's weird. That's introvertedness. That's a lot of things. I'm already sleepy now from that notice, right? Night, y'all. Have a great night, Cool Hand. Have a good night, Jordan. Uh, have a good night, everybody. But leave the stream on. If you're going to sleep, put your alarm on so you can wake up and just leave the stream on. Let it rock out, and then because I said so, and because your phone. Look, put it like this: while you're sleeping, your phone needs something to do. Like if y'all love your phone, you're gonna treat it how you would want to be treated in life. So treat your phone well. Leave the stream on. Just put it aside. Go to your settings. Put don't unlock my phone or actually lock it in 4 hours. And then you're good. Put on a charger. Your phone, when you wake up, is gonna love you. Whatever didn't work on your phone today will work tomorrow. I'm dead ass. All right. Let's have some humor, right? You ever see the shorts? And I'm a victim to it. But you ever see the shorts be like, yo, if you like this, you're gonna have 10 years of good luck. Well, if you leave your phone on, your phone gonna love you tomorrow, and whatever didn't work today will work tomorrow. So leave your phone on the stream, and we'll find out together. Nah, you be giving me no chance. I'm gonna stay. That's what I'm talking about, Jordan. Jordan life. We all know those things never work, but it's like it's the thrill of trying. When you understand. Or if I'm leaving, be like, see you tomorrow. Like, damn, how do you know I'm coming before I do? Um, Either this is going over my head when you end the stream, or if I'm leaving, you be like, see you tomorrow. Like, damn, how do you know I'm coming before I do? Oh, I mean, because you just say that, right? That's just something we say. We don't know. So soothing, bro. I ain't falling asleep. Dope, perfect rager. So I won't rage out on stream because I'm gonna just wake you up. Like if I just start screaming, I'll be like, yeah, that's just something you say, right? How many times a day do you walk by somebody, instead of saying hello, you ask, how are you? And you're still walking and you don't wait for an answer, right? It's just kind of something you just say out of learned behavior. Give me a like if you guys do that. And if you want to change that. Next time you walk somebody, say hello. But if you walk by somebody and say, how are you? And you keep walking, let's try to stop and listen for their answer. My profile is made by me, but I'm better drawing in real life. I gotta check it out. Let me see if I can check it out here. It's kind of light. Oh, yeah. I think I did see that. That's fire. I like that. Reminds me of a square character. A square character I used to do. I like that face. It looks like he's dizzy. A dizzy SpongeBob. Yeah, that could be. That's fire. SpongeBob? No, actually, I have a painting up there that's based off of SpongeBob. It's three SpongeBobs together. Yeah, it's definitely up there. And then I made it abstract to look kind of like this. That's something that I'll be working on more as time goes by. There's a lot of characters within my works. You'll see it eventually. I have a big body of work that I've been sitting on waiting to put out there in series and collection forms. And there's so much more character within my canvas work overall than what you're seeing here. You know, you see one piece here, but 70 of the pieces you might see in one painting. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot more character within my overall paintings because there's more room. These are my immediate thought pieces and I guess you could say exercise. You know, I have little room working with the space I have. That's a square character. Oh, that's SpongeBob you were recreating? 10 days left to what? It's January. It's February. Oh, shit. Your birthday. You say your birthday is February 14th. Fire. I remembered. We're going to have to do a piece for your birthday. Anybody's birthday, make sure you let me know somehow. Or you can let me know on my community page or comment or something. And we'll do a live and we'll make a piece like this or whatever. And like put your name in it. Happy birthday or something. We'll do something. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Or we can just add to the collaboration, the live collaboration that I've been doing. And we could do that too. Now, excuse me if I do forget, though, because my mind is only one mind. I can't remember all these things I have. There's birthdays that I can barely remember sometimes in my personal life. And I'm not going to lie. Like, it's sad. But you know what I'm saying? I remember other things, but those are one of the things that's like, there's certain dates that are easier to remember, though. Make an abstract art of a cake with teeth and eyes full of shit. Abstract of a cake with teeth and eyes full of shapes. A cake. Why a cake? Let me know your thought process, like behind that. See, I'm not like the biggest cake person, so maybe I would use another sweet. Who knows though? You know, the future holds things. If it gets to a point where like I have time to like maybe create something theme wise that somebody on here on live gives me, we'll see how that goes in the future. But those are definitely good ideas. There's two moderators. Who's the second ranger? Honestly, I have no clue personally. I just be adding people, and then I'll take people off if I feel like. I mean. Oh, for birthday. Makes sense. Makes sense. Why do I have 0 XP? I have no clue, bro. Let me check. I don't think it's gonna tell me, but that's weird. Let me see. Uh, channel activity. I have no clue. I don't know. I'm gonna pin you, unpin you. Maybe you're frozen in the app. Who knows? Yo, or everybody's really been commenting a lot and you have a long way to catch up. I really don't know how that works. It might be from like the first stream that I ever go live on and it continues to count it. So, is there any this is random, any comedy content that you guys watch on YouTube? I like to listen to comedy content when I'm like doing works and you know, to keep my mind in a different place instead of like, you know, those emotion-based feelings sometimes. XP is only given to people contributing to meaningful conversations. What you write is fluffs, Jordan. I'm sorry for laughing at that, bro, but I'm not like an expert, you know what I'm saying, on all the features and things like that. There's certain things, you know, I know, but that part was just funny because I'm sure Perfect Rager didn't mean anything like that. Like he didn't mean what how you mean, Jordan. So please don't take it like that. I could tell, but he's probably saying like fuller sentences, longer. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know. But Jordan's been speaking with me, and I've been understanding. To me, like he's not spamming, is what I mean. Oh yeah, read my name, bruh. I don't even know, bruh. I just been saying perfect rager. I'm not going. I'm not saying anything else. Maybe is my settings. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. That could be too. YouTube might not see you as a human yet. It's weird. They got, you know, they got some algorithms in place for, I don't know. I'm not trying to go into conspiracies. Not today. It says, Rager. Am I bugging? Rager. Yeah, let him cook. Yo, one thing I am gonna get though, just so y'all know, I mean it's mad random, but cause Jordan said let him cook. I like that sound effect, but soon I want to get the soundboard, a small soundboard to connect, so when so we can have like DJ Khaled effects going in the background, like do do do, and then a voice saying let him cook. We need Jordan to send me a ad lib of him saying that, and then we'll just every time I got a button, it's just gonna say it out loud. Everybody's a good person. Another one. Yes, that's gonna be one too. Another one. But I have to have my voice. I gotta figure that out. We'll see. That's something I have wanted to do though. I did that in the past. I used to do that in the past on Twitch or some other platform. I forget. Probably on there too. Who knows? When when I was just learning about more of that. Another one. Yes, let him cook. Yeah, I need that sound effect. With my voice. Let him cook. Oh, nah. A sound effect that says Jordan said, let him cook. With emphasis. Use your profile. Is that it, Carter? Cardinal. You could do so much with art. It's amazing. Truly amazing. Like with these pieces alone, I could think of several art pieces to make with prints of these and canvases and collage. I had a boy. Oh, and someone was talking about. Hey, yo, that's crazy. If you guys haven't already, make sure you share the live with your friends and family. If they like art, if they enjoy art. If not, don't bore them. Wow. You're mad. Yeah, that's wild. I would have been embarrassed. Yeah, probably funny to you. Did she hear it? What emotion, like, what do these two pieces evoke? Like, do you see anything? Does it represent anything to you? Do you see anything? How does it make you feel? That's that's better. I wanted to use the same color palette for both of these. Something I'm usually not implementing consciously, but going forward I want to make certain series where I'm utilizing the same color palette throughout those 50 or 100 pieces and represent different emotion and different depictions within that series, but with the same color palette. I see eyes and they kind of represent like fishes to me. Fishes. Are you a fisherman by any chance? Growing up, my father used to take me fishing all the time. I was always have a place in my heart. Fish is trying to find the right coral. Sheesh. Yeah. My mind doesn't go there. But I love that though. I love that. That's why like art is so subjective. Cause that's nowhere where my mind went to. These are more thought provocative, you know. And even, you know, no thought too at the same time. It's like that balance between both. But I love that. The fishes. Huh. I can kind of see that. I can kind of see these in an abstract Finding Nemo. That would be interesting. Aliens visiting other planets. I like that too. I could see that as well. Like this one's trying to travel to here, or he's trying to get away from this one, and this eye is watching them both. Could say a lot of things. Or it could just be fishes. Mr. Pon the replay, can I have a leave to listen to Banger Pass again? What I do? You can leave anytime you want, Amina. You always got a pass. You don't need a pass. What is this? High school? Middle school? I wasn't even asking for passes in school. I was just doing my thing. I had no choice because I wasn't coming back. Oh, I'm funny. I'm not that funny, but is that weird to call yourself funny? Or am I trying to hide the imperfections of myself? Mmm. Mmm. Hiding the imperfections of self. Wait, what type of funny? Are the other two on top finished? Yeah, so I don't think I've explained it to you, but these here are conceptual art pieces based off of a series and collection that I'm working on that's almost separate from my figurative type work and my overall work. I'm basically extracting the shapes from my overall work and creating a luxury home decor type type of artwork to have within my portfolio, to have along my journey. That's another style that I want to implement that I feel like everybody can relate to, but it's my own style and my own way of displaying beauty, whether it's in a home, a business, a hotel, a restaurant, things like that, but on the luxury, you know, inside. I have canvases that I've made based on, these are smaller pieces on paper. I'm just experimenting on these. But these as well, I'm gonna frame these as well. Um, but overall, I have some other canvases that I was working on that series, and then I'll be expanding from that and have a full collection, of maybe up to 50 just to display within itself. I'll probably have more as I'm working, progressively working on it, but that's how I want to display it to give that visual aspect of what I'm talking about. For me, it's another part of who I am as an artist. I love fashion, I love design, so that's me extracting that, and then I'll be making like t-shirts based off of just shapes like this with simple designs, or t-shirts where it just have like some color shapes to just simple to just separate styles while everything intertwines into one. And then I have a dope thing that I can't wait to do. I'm not gonna explain the whole thing because I don't want it like publicly the exact material, but I can give you the overall vision. And it's gonna happen with these as well, on canvases, but they're all gonna have this type of diamond sparkle to the end, finish. So that is gonna be dope to add. It's not something I'm gonna add on every canvas piece, but it's something I'm gonna add on some, and then also offer as an offering to anybody who did want to collect it, and then wanted that type of aesthetic added to it to give it that luxury diamond touch. So it's basically gonna be very glassy, and once you do that, the delicacy of it is up there, in the sense of like a mirror, different process of taking care of it, different process of getting it out to collectors. Damn, are you collecting them like infinity stones? Bro, see, when you're creating art, especially like when you're creating art in general, you're not creating something, especially along your journey. Let's say the first day you're creating art, you're not creating something for tomorrow for you to go to some random gallery and start selling it. Like, for me, I've always had that thought that you have to build yourself as an individual and as an artist, and get to that flow state, like I feel has come along my process. But as an artist in general, you're always going to have a lot more pieces that are just part of your daily collection, and your story, right? And along that journey, when you're selling works, these will be works that will be a part of that journey that can be collected, you know what I'm saying? But everything doesn't need to have that mindset of like, oh, I'm creating this, and then tomorrow, like, somebody is gonna jump out and say, oh, I want everything. I create so much, there's no way like it could happen. But I'm saying, like, in reality, that's not how I create. I create to continue my vision, to continue my purpose, and then along that journey, like I am now, archiving it in a way and taking control of my voice and my artist journey, right? Not taking control of my story, right? Like I said, putting my work out there, and promoting it how I see fit, and go from there. I've done things with my art along my journey, displaying in different art galleries and things like that. But different. It's a different period of my artist journey. over my time, I've sold canvases, I've sold wearable art. You know, there's times I've stopped fully like giving out my new works to the public so I can continue to work on a body of work, right? Because for me, I want at this point, like I said, and you'll be able to see this very soon, I want an overall visual scope. When you look at a Picasso and you see all of his work, that's how I want, you know, my vision to be displayed. I could talk about visions all day. It's all conceptual. I have to sleep. I got school. Word, Jordan. Have a good rest of your day. Of course, of course. You know, and my thoughts change as I go along my process. I'm just giving you my immediate thoughts right now, whatever. But you know, I'm like the truth of the matter is that like I'm more at a flow state right now to where I'm just taking day by day. There's no use in like trying to rush things to you know, for no reason without moving in purpose. Yeah, yeah. Hope I definitely should be on live tomorrow as well, Jordan. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day at school. Make sure to tell your art teachers about my art as well, and let me know um if they like it. I don't know why I laughed at. I hear some stories about art teachers nowadays. I also hear that things are changing in our school, whatever that means. I appreciate everybody who's tuned in. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to continue to experience the living artist journey. And I'd love to have you here anytime that I'm creating behind the scenes and just giving you guys my thoughts whenever possible. Let's do a quick line. Quick. Shout out to Amina. Amina's back. Glad to have you back. What music? How come you don't listen to music while you're doing other things? You don't listen to music like in the background? My bad. It's like I'm bullying you. Like, yo, why you leave? Yo, you could have put the music in the background. No, like, no, but yeah. Better question is what were you listening to? That sounded like I was holding that against you, son. And it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Let him cook. This is the true image of an artist. Okay, let me stop. $237. I was listening Lil Uzi. Yo, Lil Uzi's new song. Damn, I'm about to listen to that right now. Actually, it's fire. Shout out Lil Uzi, but also shout out to everybody in the music industry showing love to Jersey without showing love to Jersey. That's all I'm gonna say. Lil Uzi verse "What You Saying" is probably nah. It's the hardest song out right now in the sense of just it being hype. Like, it's just fun. As far as that genre, like, just fun as shit. It has that Jersey in it. This is my era. That's crazy. My old YouTube channel has a friend that I grew up with. He was doing a Jersey dance on that channel too when I recorded him. That's crazy. Jersey doesn't get their respect. But we're going to put our own twist and take it back. Nah, man. Lil Uzi needs to give me a pass to play this on live. I'll play this for like 12 hours straight. I've already done it. It just keeps you going. I was listening to. That's what I was listening to. Jersey. Okay, turn up real. No, it's true though. That type of beat is a Jersey type style. But a lot of people, the generations right now coming up don't know that. Like, I'm sure they'll get introduced to it. But that's Jersey's fault anyway. I'm not a music artist, so there's nothing I can do about pushing that sound. But that's Jersey's fault. They need to take a little accountability because this is all Jersey sound. Like, this is back when I was in middle school type shit. Like, how are we in 2026 and people love this sound now, but in rap? Before it was just to dance to. Now it's rap and dancing to it, and I love it. But that's Jersey sound. But Not even Jersey Sound too, because at the same time they're rapping now. So I love. All right, this is not a music podcast. I'm not over here. Next, I don't even know what she said because she's foreign. Yeah, I love it. I love this song. It's just too fun. It's just fun, yo. Like so, I love music with deep meanings, but I need a lot more music that allows me to get out that funk. And I love music like this because when I'm working on canvases, my speed at usually when I'm doing things is way quicker. It's a different tempo when I'm on, or since I've been on. It depends. Since I've been on live, I've noticed different tempos and, but it's different when I'm working on canvases and trying to like really just keep it going. I dance to it, everything. That's me alone. I feel like the art world doesn't want to see that side of an artist. They don't want to see that side of an artist. They want them to be serious. I could be wrong, but I could be right. Like a part of me wants to take this and just slam the shit out this right now. Call it a day. That's the artwork, but because I'm trying to be like gentle and I need this white acrylic stick, I won't do that. When I get a couple more of them, I'm slamming the shit out of it. Because it's like sometimes you just need to take your frustration out of the piece alone. And that's why I don't worry about perfection. Because when you look at this piece, you're going to see the frustration through it and understand my mindset there. So weird. It's never going to get old. People criticizing or talking about um, your authentic self. This has no uses what I'm about to do right now, I'll be honest. But now it does. Yeah, this song is just danceful. That's not even a word. I can add so many more eyes to this, but I should just leave it like this. 2:44. We gotta do a dance collab. That's a negative. Um, yeah, why not? LMAO. Yeah, I'm reading everything how I see it. We're not doing a dance collab. This ain't a dance studio. You dance? You TikTok? You a TikTok star? I don't know about. You a dancer out here? Cause she foreign, and she foreign, and she got it going. Oh. Yo, if YouTube copyrights me for singing this, I'll be tight. I'll be like, what that mean? I sound like Uzi then? Oh, that would be funny. I'll have to screenshot that. I've made what's it called? Word of art based off of Lil Uzi's music as well. That was a big part of my word of art back in the day. Music and word of art. Like I made a lot of clothing based off of word of art. And a lot of it I threw out during my flooding too. And I'm pissed. I should have kept it all I only have a few pieces from that period of time, and then as many pictures as I was able to get along that time to record that. Actually, I'm positive I already listened to this song while creating one of those 100 pieces on live. It's just nobody knew I was listening to it and dancing to it and whatever behind the scenes. I'm positive about that because I've been listening to this song for this whole month. Said cause she foreign. Oh yeah, I forgot I made a video with this song too. Yeah. Y'all just don't know. When I'm pissed, I dance. When I'm overwhelmed, the art of dance. Yeah, me too. Me too, me too. Artist's always been my go-to. It was always my go-to to feel relatability. And there was a lot of music that I learned from growing up too. Like maybe they were talking about certain terms, like even mentioning depression or just mentioning certain things that I wasn't aware of at that time, and possibly, and I could relate to certain things, and it was almost like a learning experience too. Even to this day, music has a lot of. It's poetry. It's art. It's art. I just think of music as an overall art. You find what you connect to, and there's music that's up tempo, down tempo. Sometimes you can keep yourself in that down tempo if you're listening to too much down tempo music. But I've been learning more choreographed songs. Wait, so you can dance for real? That's fire. Yup. We're listening to this song again. And you don't know where she is cause she foreign. Cause she foreign. I want to go to Paris. Every once in a while, I look I look at how I can live in Paris, Paris, and just leave my whole life behind. Man, once you go to Paris once, at least for me, you don't want to come back, especially if you're an artist. Forget it. Or London. What? This is just me talking out, forgetting people are on. I've been learning. Oh, never mind. I already read that. Hey, let's what you say you for? Okay, maybe I'll listen to the song one more time. And then that's it. Yeah, I definitely gotta do Definitely got to do a series based off of music. Based off of music again. That has to happen. What did I get him? Yo, for Lil Uzi to say I really make in a day what they make in a life, I hate. Yo, bro, like, cool, you gonna push that into anybody's face? Like, how do you feel with what? There ain't a lot of people out there making a day what anybody making a life, bro. It's not a lot of people out there doing that. Thank you, Uzi. We. There's a lot more, like, just looking at my art and just processing life in the moment that a lot of people don't see. That some people on live have gotten to experience in some sort of the other, in the sense of when I'm not working on pieces and just like working little meticulously. It's almost like what they said yesterday. I forget who said it. The calm before the storm. I don't even know what that means. Just going with it. Real. Which part was real? Because I was ranting. I don't even know. Is she fine? Oh, the Uzi thing. I'm thinking about it. I was thinking about something else, and that just popped in my head. I'm like, oh. No problem. Why? What happened? Oh, I don't know. I didn't notice. I don't know why I typed that. I just want to be. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, look, it's live stream, so just understand like there's gonna be a lot of different people tuning in, you know, a lot of different personalities, but yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. But if you ever felt like uncomfortable, you do what you do. You do what you did. That's good. Why do I see a portrait head? Like I see a head, but it's not. Huh? So weird. I'm sorry you felt like that though, Amina. I don't know what happened. Oh, thanks. I needed that off my chest. This is the face I saw right there. There's one of the first paintings that I created that happened by itself. Wait, was this the one? Well, there's two of them. So there's one actually that I created, and my father always saw. He always saw God in it, and I ended up gifting it to him later on in my journey, and that was from 2016. One of my first, hanging on the wall right now. While he saw that, I saw a lot of trauma-based experiences and like feelings and learning about my own depressions, anxieties, and way of life during that time. So interesting what everybody sees. He saw God and I saw shit I was trying to get through. Crazy. But maybe that was the light. That was the calling that was coming through that darkness at that time. Because it was so random how that figurative happened. I gotta show everybody one day. And I'm not gonna lie, it could just be me. For some reason, every time I dabble into portraiture, physically, I've been using my silhouette, my face as I see, and then making it abstract. But I see myself in that. I could be biased, but I don't see myself in that. So I don't know. It's crazy how visions and what your eyes depict. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, they say. That's crazy. You got the crown, and then I have to add my halo, which kind of looks like hair too, but it's like lost love. That's beautiful. That's funny. I accidentally scrolled down and the guy is painting. No, it's just emotion. Everyone's different play on it. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Yeah, your algorithm's gonna give you other people who are painting. I would love to know who else is painting live. I like to I like to see other artists who are possibly showing their process the way I am or in their own way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What am I gonna? Phantom Pain, the chat is what? I'm confused. Did somebody tune? Who's Phantom's Pain? Oh, okay. I'm gonna check it out. What do you mean? Oh. Oh, I just checked. Okay. He sounds cool. That's always fun too. Should I comment in there? Be like, meow? Oh shit! My light! My light! My light! My light! All I needed was that glass to break. Let me fix this. I should go in and be like, meow. Be like, what the hell? Nah, I'm not doing it. Man. There's a certain term for that though. And I like it though. It's not performance art, but it's a certain live like type of thing. I heard a long time ago. I seen somebody else do the same thing, and people would just say random things just like that, but there was something for it. It was a therapy form, but it was more comedic, more what's that word? I don't know, just comedic and jokingly. You ever heard of the what's it called? Hold on. You ever heard of the places you can go to and then just like break glass or just break things in the room? It's the same concept, but instead with words. I kind of want to go on, should we? Just to see. Oh, I already went in just to see what you're talking about. But I'm not here trying to troll anybody. You know, I respect what he's doing. That's the beautiful thing of going live, is that everybody gets to be themselves. Oh, a rage room. Yeah, I smell the copyright. What do you mean? Just see. I smell the copyright. What do you mean the copyright? Now, what I said, it doesn't mean that they're doing that consciously. I'm just saying that I've seen people do that for that purpose. The song played up for a while. Yeah, no problem. Matter of fact, I'll be right back because I'm gonna make some coffee. But I'll be back as well. I'm gonna make a few more pieces. I need everybody who has not subscribed to subscribe if you want to continue to experience the living artist journey. We'll be right back.